Hi, Heather Berryhill here. Welcome back to my home kitchen. Okay, today we're making a homemade margarita pizza all the way down to the homemade pizza dough, and I'm going to show you how to make it now. To start, I'm putting 4 cups of bread flour into my standing mixer. I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of sugar. Now I've got 1 package of just an instant yeast. Now I've got 2 teaspoons of salt. Now I'm going to just start my stand mixer on low. And then to the stand mixer, I'm going to add 1.5 cups of warm water. This will activate that dry yeast. Now I'm going to add about 3 tablespoons of olive oil. So if you see that your pizza dough is not really forming into a ball, you can add a little bit more warm water and it'll kind of help it along. This looks like it's forming into a ball really nicely, so I'm going to go ahead and turn off the mixer. So I'm kind of kneading my dough just a little bit after coming out of the mixer, and then I'm going to put it into a greased bowl and let it sit for 10 minutes. I've cut my dough in half, I floured my countertop, and now I'm ready to roll it out. I'm just rolling out the dough, trying to get it into a circle the best I can. I like my pizza crust kind of thin, so that's what I'm going for. You might like your pizza dough to look really rustic with those rough edges, but you know, I might be a little bit of a perfectionist, so I'm putting my worn out old pizza stone down and I'm just cutting around so that it fits perfectly. So I've got my beautiful pizza dough laid down on the stone, and you'll have extra dough. You can keep this in the refrigerator for up to a week or make breadsticks out of this, whatever you choose to do. I do like to poke a few little holes in the bottom of my pizza dough. I just think it helps cook a little more evenly and you don't get all the air bubbles. I've got these beautiful heirloom tomatoes since this is an heirloom margarita pizza. So I have sliced my tomatoes. I'm putting them down on a paper towel. I am going to take a paper towel and kind of just pat the tops dry to help them along a little bit. Just sprinkling a little bit of kosher salt. That will help draw out some of the water. I have tons of fresh basil here. I'm going to take the leaves off the stems, chop it up, because that is going on our pizza. You can make your own pizza sauce, but I love this Rayo's brand. It is undoubtedly the best in my opinion. It's got a really deep flavor, so I'm just going to use this today. I'm going to take some of the sauce, put it in the middle, and just start going around. It's time to start layering those beautiful tomatoes all the way around the pizza. I'm going to go ahead and put down a little bit of basil on top of the tomatoes, and I'm probably going to put a little bit more over the top of the mozzarella as well. So I have a log of just sliced fresh mozzarella, and I like to tear mine to make it look a little rustic. I like to drizzle the top with a little bit of olive oil because it kind of makes that mozzarella look golden and bubbly when you're done. I love tons of basil, so I'm going to put a little bit more over the top. Now I'm taking a little brush and I'm going to just paint the edges so it gets nice and golden. So into a 450-degree oven for 15 to 20 minutes. I think this is ready to come out. That cheese is bubbly and golden. It looks gorgeous. Look at this gorgeous pizza. I'm gonna let it sit for a couple of minutes before we cut into it. So there you have it, homemade heirloom margarita pizza. I promise this is one the whole family's gonna love. For more recipes like this, go to theresearch.com website or follow me on Instagram at justme, Heather B.